Hey, hey everyone. So, this video is going to be the top 10 groups of people on the internet, specifically YouTube, that are the most idiotic, most unprofessional people in the entire history of my YouTube career. And, you know, the people, they're across the entire internet, too. Let's start off with number 10. Apple fans. People who like Apple. People who mindlessly defend Apple, rather. If you like Apple, okay. But people who say, who go to Android videos, who go to Windows Phone videos and say, hey, Apple is the best. Steve Jobs, I want to suck his cock. Steve Jobs is the best of all time. Just shut up. It hurts my head thinking about it. It's terrible. Number 9. Fans of Borderlands 2. So, what I mean by that is I made a video on Borderlands 2, September of 2012, I think it was, and that video got so much hate across the board. And, you know, I mean, I can understand why, because people just mindlessly defend their favorite game without listening to rational thinking and without listening to what another person has to say about the whole matter, actually. Honestly. If you like a game, whatever, but if someone doesn't like a game you like, you do use that threats and call someone stupid just because they disagree with you. Which goes for a lot of people that are on this list. Which brings me to actually number 8. Feminists. Feminists. Yes, I made a feminist video. I think it was June. Yeah. So, I basically got a whole bunch of MRAs to subscribe to me. I don't know if any of you guys are still out there. But I didn't mean for that to happen, honestly. I mean, I'm kind of impartial to both. I think both feminists and MRAs they suffer from the same problems. They're just, incredibly obnoxious. They have no idea what they're talking about. They think that one gender does not have equal rights when they actually do. Both genders are equal at this point in America. So it's stupid. Number 7. People who go on 9gag. 9gaggers, they call themselves. These people are the most obnoxious. They're all over the entire internet. They're just terrible. If you go on Facebook, you see their 9gag stuff getting reposted. If you go on even, Twitter, 9gag steals. And, mostly 9gag. 9gag.com is where all the stuff gets stolen. Stolen from Funny Junk, stolen from 4chan. But, honestly, it just goes on. I don't even need to describe more on why people who use 9gag are just stupid. Number 6, Redditors. Redditors, I made a video on Reddit. I don't know if it's still up on this channel. I might check. If not, I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make another video on Redditors. But Redditors, it's not the video that I made on them that made them go nuts. I made a PC gaming video, not the one that's available on this channel, but I made a video on PC gaming originally, describing why I believe PC gaming is just bad, and why consoles are superior. I remade that video. I mean, I didn't remake it. I made another video saying why PC gaming sucks, which I made December of last year. So that's basically another thing. But the Redditors, basically what happened was that the Redditors, they posted, I was on the front page of Reddit when I made that original video on PC gaming. I was on the top of r/gaming, I think it's called, whatever the Reddit's gaming board is. I don't really go on Reddit. But, nevertheless, that's what happened, and 4chan eventually jumped in. But 4chan's actually not on this list, because the people who I've described prior to that are worse than 4chan. And plus, I think that some of the stuff that 4chan does is comical, and a lot of it they actually do for a good cause. There's some of them where they just harass people on AskFM and do all this crazy stuff. They raid Habbo World, which I was there when it happened 8 years ago. So they do a lot of stuff. That's not even worth, that just some of it makes no sense, and a lot of it actually does, in my opinion. But moving on to the number 5 on this list. Delusional Nintendo fans who are not actual gamers. I said it, Nintendo fans are not real gamers. And why I say that, oh, OGCJ, you're so smug, you're so arrogant. Just because they play Nintendo games means they're not real gamers. Listen, Nintendo has made some of the worst business decisions ever. If you're a fan of Nintendo right now, you're not a gamer. If you're a fan, if you think that Nintendo's doing nothing wrong with the Wii U, they're doing nothing wrong with the way that they've been handling the Wii U, then get out of here. I'm serious, get out of here. So just shut up. But if you're a fan of Nintendo the way they were back in the day, and you do not necessarily agree with what they're doing today, you're not on this list, so don't flip out in the comments. Number 4, autistic bronies. Bronies, they're just all over the place. Bronies are just everywhere. Bronies are like, they've been dying down lately, I have to admit. Bronies have been dying down. Good. Listen, how many videos did I make? I made 8 Brony rants. I recently revived the Brony rant series. Actually, I'm yet to post number 8, actually. But I'll post Brony rant number 8 at some time. But basically, bronies are just the most obnoxious people. They think that there's nothing wrong with them when there actually is. They need to seek mental help, literally. Because if you're a guy who likes a show meant for 7-year-old girls, and for the most part, I mean, not all, but a lot of them are attracted to the characters, you're a pedophile. Do I need to say any more? I mean, just watch my videos about the bronies. Number 3, PC fanboys. The PC fanboys, they prefer PC. Okay, but they're smug and they're arrogant about it. They're just terrible. Bro, these PC guys. If you say anything about liking consoles, even if you didn't even mention, like I see comments on consoles, on any video on YouTube regarding consoles, PlayStation 3, Xbox, even Nintendo, which is the PC elitist, type on their computer and think they have anything to prove. They're like, oh, PC's superior. Please. Just shut up. Please shut up. Anyways, I'm continuing onward. 9-year-old PewDiePie fans. These guys are number 2 on the list because every day I get notifications. PewDiePie fans have made the most comments throughout any of my other videos. If you watched my PewDiePie video, I think I made 3 of them. One was like a rant on a video why PewDiePie sucks. The other one was why just me making an impersonation of PewDiePie. And the third one I actually didn't make yet. It's going to be a compilation of all the ridiculous comments I've gotten from PewDiePie fans. And they're ridiculous. But these guys are children. These fans are children. The PewDiePie fans are kids. But I just always think to myself, if PewDiePie was big when I was 13, if PewDiePie was big when I was 12, 11, 10, 9, that's their main age group. They're usually ranging from 8-year-olds to 13-year-olds, maybe even 14-year-olds. I don't know. PewDiePie wasn't big when I was those ages. PewDiePie's been big since maybe I'd say about 2 years. So do the math. I mean, PewDiePie wasn't really big when the people who are these ages, are, known to PewDiePie. Or known, like, they know who PewDiePie is. I don't think PewDiePie was even making videos when I was, like, 12. So, there you go. Alright. So, number 1. Just think for a second. What kind of people would be number 1 on this list? Just try to think. Think. Who would I possibly put number 1 on this list? Who are the most delusional, sick, perverted people on the internet? Furries. There you go, furries. They apply to this list hands down. There's no way anyone can deny it. PewDiePie fans, not PewDiePie fans, well, PewDiePie fans number 2, but number 1, the furries are just, they're sick. They're the sickest people on the entire internet. They seriously need mental help. What they do, what they say is just sick. The things that they do is just terrible. And the reason why I'm being vague, okay, I'm just going to clarify here. The reason why I've been vague for the 10 people on this list is because I've already made videos on these people. I don't really need to re-clarify myself. So if you really think I'm lacking in detail, just check out my videos. Check out my video on why Borderlands 2 sucks. Look at the comments. Check out my videos on feminists. Check out the comments. My video on 9gag is on ogcj.webs.com. Just look at that. The video on Redditors I'm going to make. I'm probably going to make a video on Apple fans, too. I made countless reviews on Nintendo games, and people have gotten so angry. I've made a video dedicated to why Nintendo's bad. I've made videos dedicated to, like, the NES, why the NES is bad, why the SNES is bad, why the GameCube is bad. I think I made a Wii U video 2 years ago, I can't remember. I mean, I made so many videos, a lot of them are gone, most of them are here, but it's just hard to keep track. But, basically, should I continue with this list? Okay. Look at my videos on bronies, look at the comments. The bronies have even tried to dox me 2 years ago. The PC fans, look at the comments on that video. They're just getting so angry, so hateful. Look at my video on PewDiePie fans. It's just crazy. And finally, look at my furry rant. It's not, the reason why the furry rant is number 1 is because it doesn't have to do with the amount of them. Because furries are low in numbers lately. They were big back in 07, 08. But these days, they're just dying. They're a dying breed, if you might say. I guess breed's a nice word to say because, they're into animals and they want to engage in sexual activities with animals. But, I digress. Thank you for watching this video. I know a lot of you expected a certain group of people to be number 1 or even on this list at all. Those would be the people who I said that I would never mention, ever. And the people who I'm scheduled to debate. I don't know when, but I will debate them. You guys know what I'm talking about. My subscribers. So, thank you all for watching this video. I'll make more videos soon. Stay tuned.